So is everything negotiable in Thailand? We're gonna answer that question for you. So, can you negotiate anything that has a price in Thailand? Short answer, yes and no. But I'll clear it up. It'll make more sense by the end of the video. So if you've ever read anything about Thailand, you understand it's a very much cash culture, and kind of what comes with that is a barter system. A lot of things in here in Thailand are negotiable. Just because you see a price doesn't necessarily mean that's the price you got to pay to get your hands on that. I'm gonna kind of break it down, what you can negotiate and what you can't negotiate so far from what I've learned in my time. So, first one, almost anything that you see, okay, let's wait for these yelling Thai girls to pass by. Okay, first things first, street vendors, people selling clothes, stuff like that. This one's kind of weird. So, for the most part, 99% of the time, if you see somebody selling t-shirts, you know, wallets, whatever, they sell everything on the streets here. 99% of the time, that's negotiable. There are certain stores, though, that are legit retail stores where it's not negotiable. If you go into one of the big malls here, Terminal 21, Central Festival like that, and you walk into the actual Adidas store or the camera store, something like that, no, can't negotiate there. Night markets, stuff like that, though, 99% of the time negotiable. Also, though, in those night markets, there's gonna be food vendors. You wanna walk up to a food vendor and they're only gonna charge you 20 baht for, you know, 2 pieces of spicy fried chicken. Come on, dude, it's 20 baht, let's go. I've never seen anybody, nor do I, try to negotiate with food vendors anytime I'm buying food. No. Markets though, hand-to-hand goods, usually negotiable. Restaurants and bars, set prices. You walk into a restaurant and they're asking that much for that plate of food, or you want to order a beer or something, that is what it is, you're gonna pay that. Tipping is not a thing here, but it is appreciated. Enough foreigners come that they know what tipping is about, so it is appreciated for sure. This one might be kind of surprising, especially to my friends in the United States, is transportation, taxis, things like that, and housing. So you walk into an apartment in the United States and they're saying, okay, $1,300 a month. That's just for the apartment. You're talking everything else on top of that, and that is what it is. There's no getting under it. That's the price. Here, it's negotiable. You see an apartment for 7,000 baht a month. If you walk in there and offer to purchase for a few months, you might be able to get a better price. Second, taxis. Taxis are negotiable, but only if you are negotiating in person. If you call a Bolt and it says, you know, 35 baht to get to your destination, don't be the guy that takes the ride and gets there and then says, oh, well, I'll give you 25. Those apps are already exclusive, way more cheap. Those apps are already way more cheap than any time you're gonna get a taxi on the street. So take your win, pay the price, go. Those are negotiable. Last one. So this is like any normal retail, I guess I would call it. Convenience stores, 7-Eleven, stuff like that. Most of the corporate places you're gonna find in Thailand, it's gonna be set prices. You walk into the grocery store, you know, 7-Eleven to buy fuel or smokes if that's your thing. Those are set prices. Now, on the other hand, there are privately owned convenience stores. It's kind of hit or miss. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't get a little bit of a discount. But always be willing to take no for an answer. And that also goes with your bartering. If you are buying things here frequently, you will start to learn that certain vendors are gonna try to charge you more than other ones. The more you walk around, the more you shop around, the more you're gonna learn of what the going price is for items. And then you can pitch them against each other, which is what I do. If I have somebody up the street who's gonna sell it to me for 200 baht less, I have no incentive to get it from you when I could just walk down there. And that does work, but like I said, be ready to walk away. In Thailand, there was always another person that is selling what you're trying to buy. Because you saw this t-shirt at this vendor right here that you like a lot, don't feel like if you don't get it from him, you're never gonna see it again, because you will. All right, guys, a bit of a shorter video today. I just wanted to touch on this. I have had a few people ask, you know, can you barter for everything, or can you get a discount on everything? And For the most part, yes, you can you know, barter for most of the things you're gonna buy here in Thailand, but some things are the set price and you're just gonna have to pay that no matter what it is. If you're enjoying the content from Thailand, please feel free to drop a subscribe down below. If you want to support the channel so I can get some more funding and make even better videos, please consider cruising down to the Patreon, hopping on that for as little as $1 a month. I kind of just use that as my B-roll dump, you know, my photos that I'm out on my phone with friends, you know, just kind of a behind the scenes thing. As always, I love you. Talk to you later.